Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be learning something new in math. We're going to learn about division. Division is a process of sharing or splitting things up into equal groups. So we're going to watch a video to help us learn a little bit about division today.
Start off with a story. There's this kid named Ethan, and Ethan loves carrots. He loves carrots. Ethan loves them. Well, Ethan has two friends over, Kevin and Chloe, and they start to get hungry. Of course, they all love carrots because carrots are like the perfect snack. Now, in Ethan's house, there are only 3 carrots. There are just 3 carrots. We are going to have to divide the 3 carrots amongst the 3 kids. So let's figure this out. How many carrots does each kid get? Do you know? Each kid gets 1 carrot. Pretty simple, right? 3 carrots, 3 kids. Each kid gets 1 carrot. Hey, did you know we just did division? We just did division. Division is pretty simple. You see, division is splitting a number up by any given number. That's it, just splitting a number up. Let's look at our story again. There were 3 carrots, and we divided those 3 carrots by 3 because there are 3 people, right? The 3 kids that love carrots. And the answer of how many carrots each kid gets is 1. 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Notice right here is the division sign. This is what it looks like. When you see that sign, you could just say divided by. So this reads 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Let's try another example of division. Let's say there are 8 presents. 8 presents, and there are 4 women, and we want each of the women to get the same amount of presents as the other women because we want it to be fair. Notice the division sign. We are going to divide or split up 8 by 4. Remember, to divide is to split up. Let's split these presents up into 4 equal groups. 1, 2.
So we have to break up or split these 8 presents up into 4 equal groups because each person needs to get an equal amount of presents. So let's do that. So we give this person right here 2 presents. Over here, she gets 2 presents. And this lady over here, she'll get 2 presents. And right over here, she's going to get 2 presents as well. We've now had 8. We have 8 presents. And we broke it up. We split it up into equal groups by dividing it 4 different ways. And our answer, each person is going to get 2. 8 divided by 4 people equals 2. Each person will get 2. Now let's imagine that we have 12 presents and we still have the same 4 ladies, 4 women that are wanting or that we're splitting the presents among. So a strategy we can use is division, dividing. So we have 12 presents and we're sharing them or splitting them up equally among 4 different people. Can you think of how we would express that as an equation? That's right, we can think of it as 12 divided by 4. 12 presents and sharing it with 4 people. 12 divided by 4. So let's do that. So this person here, she's going to get 1 present. Let's start with her getting 1 present. And then we're going to give 1 present to her. Maybe it's her turn to go pick a present. Now it's this lady's turn to come pick a present. And then this lady might come up and she'll take a present. They each have 1 present. Remember, at the end, they each have to have the same amount of presents. Next, she's going to go up again. It's her turn. She now has 2. She now has, the next lady comes, she now has 2. Whoops. Then she's going to come up and she'll have 2. And now we're going to take one for her. They each have 2 presents. Now this lady will come up, and she's going to have 3. Then now it's her turn. And we're going to keep going. They each have 3 presents. So 12 divided by 4 equals 3. Let's do our own question on paper and pencil. Let's say that we have 15 presents, and there are 3 students that want to share the presents equally. So we're going to use our division to do that. So we have 15 presents in total, and we're dividing it, we're sharing it among 3 people. How many are each of them going to get? Well, let's do it. Okay, so Sienna's going to go first maybe. She's going to take a present. Then maybe Axel will go and he'll take a present. And Kyra will go and take a present. They each have 1 present. Then it'll be Sienna's turn again. She'll go right next to that present and take that one. Axel might go over here. He likes this present because it's nice and big. Kyra, she's just going to go right next to this present. They each have 2. Sienna's turn again. Oh, she likes this one over here. It has nice wrapping paper. Axel will go take a present. And Kyra will take a present. They each have 3. Sienna's going to go take a present. Axel might go take this present. And Kyra will take this present here. Then they each have 4. This present needs to be taken. Axel will take this present. And Kyra will take this present. They each have 5, and there's no more presents left. So Sienna has these 5 here. Axel has these 5 here. And Kyra has these 5 here. So we had 15 presents. We divided them amongst 3 people, and they each got 5 presents. Another way you can do it is with arrays. If you made an array, maybe like this: 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're using our multiplication strategies right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're breaking them into 3 equal groups. There's an equal group here, equal group here, equal group here. There's 5 in that one, 5 in that one, 5 in that one. We know 15 divided by 3 groups equals 5. Maybe you don't have it nicely drawn out like this as an array. Maybe you have it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and maybe there's just a 15th one here. You could do something like this. You can just kind of do a guess and check, although this is not the most efficient strategy. But let's say I guessed 5 at the first time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then someone else you guessed 5 for the next person. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each group has 5. There's 3 groups, so 15 divided by 3 equals 5. I would stick to these couple strategies here for practicing today. A lot of practicing drawing pictures today and doing it that way. We'll do another example here. Let's say there's Maggie and Michael, and there's 6 presents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 presents, and we're breaking them apart, or dividing them sharing them among 2 people. So 6 presents divided by 2 people. How many is each person going to get? Well, let's say Michael takes 1, Maggie takes 1. Michael takes his second one, Maggie takes her second one, and Michael takes his third one, and Maggie takes her third one. She gets 3, Michael gets 3, so 6 presents divided by 2 people, Maggie and Michael. They each get 3 presents. What if we have 4 presents and no one to divide it amongst? So we have 4 presents and we're sharing it with how many people? 0? Does that work? No. The answer is 0. You can't share 4 presents among nothing. So anytime you have the division question and there's a 0 in it, the answer is always going to be 0. That doesn't work. Same with if you have 1 person and nothing to give that person. So we have 0 presents divided by 1 person. Well, that doesn't work either, so that's 0 as well. So again, 0's in the question, so our answer, we can't divide it, so it's going to be 0. Sometimes you'll run into this problem, especially when we're working on problem solving. Sometimes we're going to have what's called a remainder. This is more for the grade 4s, but grade 3s you watch along as well. So let's say we have 5 presents, and we're dividing them or sharing them amongst 2 people. Well, that doesn't really work evenly, but let's do it anyways. So let's say this is Doug and this is Kiera. Doug goes, he takes a present, then Kiera is going to go and take a present. Doug will take 2, Kiera will take 2. Now, they each evenly have shared 2 presents. So 5 divided by 2 equals 2, because they each have to have the equal amount to be fair. So there's a present here. What we'll write now is they each have 2 presents with a remainder, because we can't share, we're not going to just cut the present in half, that'll destroy the present. So we're just going to say they each get 2 with a remainder of 1 present that's left over. One more example with remainders here. So let's say we have 5 presents and 3 people. So 5 presents divided by 3 people equally. They each have to have the same amount of presents. So let's say Dorian goes, he takes 1. ECAT goes, she takes 1. Sam goes, she takes 1. Hold on, there's only 2 left. Can 3 people share 2 presents? No. So we're going to have 5 divided by 3 equals, each person got 1 present, and there's a remainder of 2. Because if we go and we try doing Sam and ECAT, well then Dorian doesn't get 1. So they would have 2 presents, and Dorian would have 1. And that doesn't work. So 5 divided by 3 equals 1 present for each of them, and there's a remainder of 2. So going forward, I'm just going to assign your homework for the week in our video. And so this week, this is your homework that I would like you to work on and practice, and then submit to me over Teams your work. So make sure you're showing me your work and your answers, along with your answers, not just your answers, so we can see your great thinking and how you're working through your problems. Now, yeah, so grade 3s, the orange, this is your homework. Grade 4s, if you can work on these questions. If you finish and you want to try the other grades work, go right ahead. And if you finish and you want to do some more math practice on division, go ahead and do that. Also, just make up your own questions. Also, make sure you are trying maybe a couple multiplication questions this week, stuff that we were practicing last week, so we can continue that practice. And we have all those other options as well you can do through the week. We'll be sending out a new email later this week with just how things are going to work going forward. But with math, generally on Monday or Tuesday, I'll be sending out a math video with the homework assignment, and that'll be all you'll be hearing from us in math. I won't be sending out usually another email with more questions. So if you do want to do more practice, go ahead and make up your own questions. But if you can just submit this on Teams by the end of the week, go right ahead. Don't feel like you need to do all this math today. You can work on it bit by bit, or maybe later in the week there's a day that works best for you. You go ahead and do it on that day. Just if you can do it this week, that's great. And if for whatever reason there's stuff going on, and I know it's a busy, crazy time, if it has to be sent over the weekend or early next week, I understand that too, and that's okay. Just let me know, please. All right, have a great day, guys, and have fun with your math.